At this point, based off of the absolutely bonkers amount of money that the film has made, it's probably safe to assume that you've more than likely seen Avengers Infinity War. I mean, just speaking statistically, that statement is probably accurate. A few of you have probably even seen it more than once. But for those of you out there who are planning on watching it again soon, you'll probably look at the film a lot differently once you take a peek at these behind the scenes photos. So buckle up, because it's gonna kinda get a little awkward looking in here. If you enjoy this video, be sure to hit the subscribe button and click the bell to be notified when we upload fresh content. Still uncomfortable. At one point in the film, Doctor Strange is captured and interrogated by Black Order member Ebony Maw by being levitated and poked with some scary looking needles. In this behind the scenes photo, we see actor Benedict Cumberbatch during the filming of this scene, and the rig that he's held up with doesn't exactly look much more comfortable than the situation his character finds himself in. I mean, there are no giant metal spikes moving ominously closer and closer to his face, but it still looks pretty torturous to me. Iron who? Since he took the role of Tony Stark within the Marvel Cinematic Universe, Robert Downey Jr. has gone from a B-level star to a Hollywood icon. So as such, it's pretty expensive to have him on set, and sometimes just all around easier to try to find a way to shoot around his busy schedule. This includes, apparently, using a body double for shots where he isn't visible, such as in this shot of actor Mark Ruffalo acting against a double in an Iron Man suit. Now, in the past, Downey has expressed his distaste for wearing the physical suit due to it being incredibly uncomfortable and restricting, which could also be why a stand-in was used here. Either way, looking at this picture might be a golden opportunity for audiences to start at least getting used to the idea of someone else donning the Iron Man mantle once Downey decides to call it quits. I mean, it probably won't be that guy, but you know what I'm saying. Good times on Titan. The climax of the film sees the Avengers spread across a few separate locations, the worst of which being the alien world of Titan, where Iron Man, Spider-Man, Doctor Strange, and the Guardians of the Galaxy find themselves face to face with the Mad Titan himself, Thanos. It is a harrowing time for our heroes, but if all you saw of the harsh planet was this photo from in between takes, you'd probably instead be imagining the team having a fun little romp. Seeing Star-Lord, Spider-Man, and Nebula relaxing on the ground, striking a pose for the camera, is a bit difficult to reconcile with the rather dark events that take place during the Titan sequence. Not to mention actor Tom Holland's special effects getup, which is about as far away from Spider-Man's suit as you can get. Still though, film performers are people too, and gotta relax and let off some steam from time to time. Time keeps on slipping. Infinity War was perhaps the darkest ending of any superhero film ever, not including Watchmen, I guess. And it left a lot of audience members quite shaken up after seeing so many of their favorite heroes wiped out with a simple snap of Thanos' meaty fingers. But this is a comic book film we're talking about, so of course we know that at least a few of them are coming back. How, you ask? Well, one popular theory is time travel. Take a peek at these images from the set of the yet-untitled Avengers 4. At first, they just seem like a few of the actors standing around talking, but look closer. First thing you'll notice is that Cap is no longer rocking his awesome beard, and actually has on his suit from the first Avengers film. In fact, the setting overall looks a lot like the Battle of New York from that same film. So is it a flashback? That's not very likely, since Tony looks a bit older here, and of course, Ant-Man is there. Now go ahead and look at the characters' hands. Notice how each of them is wearing some sort of weird device. Could it be that they are somehow traveling through time using that little trinket to different points through the history of the MCU, trying to restore what Thanos destroyed? Now just go ahead and try to watch the film again with that idea in mind and see if it hits you the same way. And now that you've taken a look at some of the behind the scenes shenanigans that went into making Infinity War, we want to know if you will ever look at the film the same way again. Let us know in the comments below. And while you're down there, don't forget to subscribe to Screen Rant for more videos like this one. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you at the movies.